What's up, YouTube world? Today we're going to be eating some South African beef. What the freak are you eating? I have a product from a company called Ayoba Yo. Now, Ayoba Yo on this sheet of paper here is a term that's used to express amazement, excitement, and approval. So I guess it's like saying hell yeah. Like when an American says hell yeah, that's like a South African saying Ayoba Yo. What makes biltong better than jerky? Jerky is typically cooked at a low temperature for 6 to 8 hours. Well, I didn't know that. Which leaves you with a dried piece of beef that's overloaded with flavor. Instead, biltong is marinated, seasoned with only a few ingredients and hung to dry for over 14 days. The result is a tender piece of beef with a naturally bold flavor. A lot of bold claims being made here. Droewors, on the other hand, is essentially a dried sausage stuffed by hand and air-dried for over 10 days. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Cheers! I don't think I'm going to be able to pronounce your name here, but I thank you. Vian van Bloemestein? And if I got your name wrong, I'm very sorry. I'm used to having my name butchered all the time. When I was in school, substitute teachers would call me Nodder, Nutter, Neuter, Nadir. Let's just move on. Neuter was probably the worst. Absolute worst. My classmates never let me forget that one. So we have two different types of beef products here. We have biltong, which is like jerky, but supposedly not as dried out, and the droewors, which are more like beef sticks. So with no further fanfare, no BS, and no stall, let's just get down to the biltong. Let's start with the traditional one. This one is just supposed to be a normal type flavor, not spicy. It's spiced with coriander, Worcestershire powder, which is a really gnarly mix of flavors if you've ever looked at the bottle. I can't even open it, huh? Gotta go a little deeper. And I won't go there. Okay, here we go. Gotta just open this up. Man! There we go. From a distance, it looks like, just like beef jerky, small pieces of leather. Definitely softer than beef jerky. I'd say it's a lot softer than beef jerky, to be frank with you. It's like somebody just gave me a big old strip of steak. Very juicy and tender, I like it. I mean, it helps, I'm really hungry. And I usually like meat products. It's chewy, but definitely not as chewy as traditional American style beef jerky. So let's move on to the beef sticks, the droewors. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And from the outside, they kind of look like they do look like sticks. I'm sad to say it, but they remind me somewhat of like dog chews. Cigars, maybe. I mean, it is more like look, somebody took a steak and just rolled it up. That's kind of what it looks like to me. It's slightly chewy, but not what I'd expect by looking at it. It looks dry, but it's not dry. It's got a rich beef flavor, but most importantly, what I like is it's tender. I mean, I could see myself eating these every day. Beef jerky is not something I eat all the time. And whenever I eat it, it's usually like just a kind of a snack, kind of a special thing. But I mean, this is something that I think I would actually want to eat as often as I could. And I'm not just saying that because they sent me some. It's really legitimately good stuff. That beef stick was excellent. So let's move on to the final package, the spicy biltong. So this is basically going to be a spicier version of the first thing I ate. I ate traditional biltong, which was just like tomato and tamarind flavored, which is very good. This is spicy. And by spicy, they mean cayenne pepper, chili powder, paprika, more pepper, and Worcestershire. Excuse me. So, I gotta yell out, Ayoba Yo, this is good stuff. Oh, it smells spicy. Spiciness is more about flavor than it is about overpowering you with heat. The heat factor on these is barely registering with me, but it's there. I think I actually like this one more than the original because you do get a little bit of a tingle. I mean, for me, it's nothing to really write home about spice-wise, but I think the flavor is a bit like richer. It's a bit more pronounced in this one. I must say I'm rather impressed with this stuff because it's a whole new look at beef jerky. Instead of, you know, I usually look at it as something that's very chewy, tough, you know, almost like an emergency thing. This is chewy, tender, delicious. It's enjoyable to actually chew. On the FreakEating Schoolhouse grade scale, I give all these products an A. And if you're interested in learning more about this product and possibly buying some on your own, I'm linking the website down in the description section. I believe it's ayobayo.com. And the prices, from what I could tell, seem to be on the level competitively with other like beef jerky type products. So it didn't seem to be ridiculously. Wasn't crazy or anything, even though it is a very specialized product. South African beef jerky, beef sticks, not something I've ever seen before in my life. And I would like to thank you guys at Ayoba Yo for making this stuff available to me and just offering me the chance to be able to eat them. I always love trying new things. And if you enjoyed the video, you guys watching at home, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to FreakEating. Stay tuned because I got all new food challenge and food review videos coming up very, very soon. And until we eat again, stay in school, don't do drugs, and eat like a freak. I'm going to be enjoying this biltong.